Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel, The Carter Blues. My name is Wanda Lee. I'm a married mom of 3, and I appreciate you joining me for Caribbean Blue Tuesday. We are going to do some fun things today. I want to start a 30-day challenge this month for the month of July, and so I created one inspired by my Caribbean Blue theme that I am excited to show you. Because it can't quite fit in my current Caribbean Blue binder, we will also be creating a DIY binder, and then we will start playing our Caribbean Blue challenge. So hope that you'll stick around for the video, and let's get started. Challenge called 30 Days in Paradise. Here's the A6 insert. This is an A5 insert, or if you put holes in it, it becomes an A6 dashboard. I put holes in mine. And then these are the challenges. So we start off with section 1, which is Caribbean check-in, and it's got numbers 1 through 6. The total will save $21. We move into section 2, which is cocktails and cabanas, and those numbers are 7 through 12, which saves $57. Section 3 is sailing and surfing, numbers 13 through 18, and that will save $93. Section 4, which is swimming and snorkeling, numbers 19 through 24, for a total of $129. And the last section is Caribbean checkout, which is 25 through 30, and that saves $165. So, as you can see, this is my take on the 30-day challenge, broken into 5 sections. So, there are a couple ways you can play this. One way is just to go in order. Start on section 1, day 1, move through each challenge, move through each icon. And if you're unfamiliar with the 30-day challenge, it just means you save the amount associated with that day. So on July 1st, we'd save $1, July 2nd, we'd save $2, so on and so forth. So you could play it the standard 30-day way. However, I have also created some search and save mini cards for each of the sections, and this is a digital download on my Etsy shop, this whole set. And because I understand that some people may not want to use this much blue ink, I also created a solid white background for them, so you have both print options. I'm a blue girly, so obviously I'm going to have the blue, but there are options to do the white background instead. Anywho, so these are the search and save cards, which includes icons for every section, and you could, instead of going the standard route 1 through 30, you could shuffle these up. You could shuffle these up. Let me take out some of these. I guess I should flip it over and shuffle it so we don't see what we're doing. So we could shuffle them up, and then when you're ready to play, you could just go look for the key that's in section 1 and save that amount, and then draw for the next one. The map, it's also section 1. Obviously I didn't do a good job of shuffling, but you get the idea. You could randomly pick, and this is sailing and surfing, swimming and snorkeling, and so I would save $19 if I drew this one, etc. So 2 ways to play from that. But wait, there's more. I also included a bonus section. So if before you check out you want to throw in another activity, you can, and get yourself some spa and self-care in. And so you'll notice that these icons do not have numbers associated. That is because these are bonus wild, right? And so for these, I do also have the search and save cards, right? So if you wanted to go with that play style, you could shuffle them into your deck and randomize it that way. However, I did create these special wild cards, and I printed these with the white background just so you can kind of see what it looks like, but they're also available with the blue background to match everything else. And essentially, you would shuffle these up when you're ready to play your bonus card. And do it the same way you would do a search and save. Flip it over. It's the towel icon, which is right here. And this one says, "Masseuse heated your towels for you. Say thank you with a tip." So in this one, all you have to do is pay a tip. You can roll your die, and whatever number you land on, that's how much you would save for your towel icon. And there are, oh, obviously you move that one to the side, then you could go to your next one. This one, for example, is the mask. You'd move to the mask. Services are a la carte. Pay $10 for the cucumber facial, right? So there's a bunch of scenarios. Some are good, some are not good. Some are really bad. But that's the fun part. I don't want to show you anymore because if you're interested in getting it, I want you to be surprised. But this is my take on the 30-day challenge, Caribbean Blue style. So I'm really excited to start playing it. However, I cannot fit it in my Caribbean Blue binder. The envelopes that I want to use are the double envelopes, which I'll show you in a moment. So these are the envelopes I want to use, the double ones, because I like to put my numbers on both sides, so I can technically do 4 per envelope. But I did try to dry fit it into my binder, and with everything else currently in there, like, let me just pop it in the back just for a dry fit. It's like real chunky, because this is the smallest ring size. This is just one of those like Amazon ones, so I need to create a new one for it. Rather than buying another binder, I have some extra envelopes, as you can see, and some supplies, so we're just going to create another DIY kind of like we did for our kids savings challenge binder. So what I'm going to do now is go quiet, and I'm just going to take out the supplies to create my challenge binder. And as I pick up a supply, I will try to put on the screen where I got it from, and I'll also try to include a comparison pricing on some of the items in case you're interested. So let's go quiet mode and make our binder. we are technically done with our 30-day envelopes, but I did have that bonus one that I created, which has 6 icons on it, and so I'm going to keep going into 36 so that I have a place to put that money if I decide to play the bonus challenge. Yay, we finished this. Okay, it's time to make it into a binder, right? So to take off. So anyway, that's pretty. Okay, there's that one, and then there's the one with a little bit of the teal at the bottom. One will be the front, one will be the back. So I'm gonna grab my dashboard, and as I mentioned, if you don't put holes in it, it can be an A5 insert, and if you put holes in it, it can be an A6 dash. I'm gonna use mine as an A6 dash, and I think I'll put, I left a little extra on the top just in case. I didn't want it to be too narrow. Like I didn't want it to be more narrow, so I left some on the edge just in case. But I'm just trying to decide. Ooh, that's pretty. I like both. I like both. I don't know. I like both. Oh, I forgot. I need the challenges. So I do need envelopes for the actual challenges to go in. So I'm gonna take some from back here. Get my sections out. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. All right. If you want a little background, that's included, you know, if you want to print the background, but you don't have to. I like for both sides to have something on it. Okay, so that's that, and then I'll put 3, and I'll put 4 on the back. This is just so that I don't have an unnecessary amount of envelopes. You could do it where you just have 6 envelopes, and then you just put all your, like, 1 challenge per envelope, and then put all of the money for that challenge in that 1 envelope. You could do it that way. I like having the numbers like this because I feel like I can see the progress I'm making, but that part, you know, is just preference. And I'll put this one in front of checkout in case I have the fun slash bravery to play it. And then, oh yeah, so this is if I wanted to do the insert way. I could do it that way instead of dashboard style, and just have it like that. Could have it like that. I think if I put it in like dashboard style, I'd probably put this one in front so I could see it better. Yeah, but I'll probably do this one, and then later I'll trim off the edge so that it fits. And we don't need this one. Let's take you out, friend. Okay. Of course, they have to be rose gold. Yay! I'm so excited. Okay, it's so pretty. So now I have my Caribbean Blue, roll the dice and all of that. And then I also have my 30 Days in Paradise 30-day challenge. So I'm super excited. Now let's play. I decided that I'm going to be doing this challenge. Uh-oh. I put them in the wrong order. Oh, that's funny. Just kidding. Please hold. Okay, so I'm going to be playing this twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and because I'm playing 2 days a week, I have to make sure that I stuff at least 3 each day. So first, let's see how much money we have. Alright, so we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37, 39, 41, 43, and 45. The thing is, not all of this is for the game. I want to save these 2 5s in my Caribbean Blue Denominations Challenge. Oh, by the way, this is a freebie I created on, it's available on my Ko-Fi shop, inspired by Billy Ocean, Caribbean Queen, now we're sharing the same dream. Anyway, you're welcome to snag that. So the Denominations Challenge, I decided I'm gonna save these cool old school 5s. How often do you see these anymore? So the $5 challenge is only going to be old school 5s, no time limit on it or anything like that. And I've got 2 today. Alrighty. And the plan is, again, for everything in this binder to go to month ahead. But this Caribbean 30-day challenge, it might also go to month ahead, but if you watched yesterday's video, you will know that I was recently laid off. So my goal is to save as much money as possible to make sure that any extra money is being saved. I say extra money, but I mean to make sure that all of our money has a purpose and nothing is getting unnecessarily spent. And so one way to do that is to have fun savings challenges to keep your money in. But also, we don't know what will happen. We don't know what's going to happen over the next few months, you know, in terms of my job search and everything. So having extra money saved to the side just in case is important to me. All right, so with that money removed, we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 27, 29, 31, 33, and $35. So I know, well, I could go the regular route. I think I'm gonna go and do something fun, use the cards. And then for whatever's left, I'll just come back to this one because it will be easy to fill this one because they're so small. But maybe I could get some of the bigger ones out of the way. So I'm going to take out the bonus cards because I want to make sure I finish a good chunk of the regular challenge before I do my bonus. And then everything that's left should be just the standard cards. So I'm going to give these a shuffle and see if we can get some search and save activity going. All right. So all right, so let's see where we're going first. Oh, perfect. Well, that's perfect, isn't it? We're checking in and getting our room card. It's always fun when you land on something that you don't have the money for. I mean, I don't have a 1. So that's okay. I'm going to put this $2 bill here for now. And that one is done. Let's see where we're going next. All right. Now this is over here. I'm probably going to come back to check-in day. That's $20. Cool. Let's put that 20 to the side so we're not cheating. And we're going to go back to page 1 for a second because I think I should have just done everything on check-in first. I don't know that I have money to now, but all right. So we've got we could do the 5. No. Right, yeah, the 5 and the 2 to get 7, so we can cross off. Let's just go ahead and cross off our bucket. So now those are done. And then we have $8 left. So we could do 2 of these, or we could try to draw, but I don't want to draw and be over. So I'd rather get most of the check-in stuff done first. I should have just done everything on check-in and then done my bonus cards. It doesn't matter. You can play any kind of way. But I feel like that's what I should have done. Okay, we're going to do Not Disturb. And then the luggage trolley for our 8. So now all that's left here is a 4 and a 2, which is good. But what I did not think through was how I was going to stuff it. Silly kid. So I'm going to have to get change. I'm going to have to get change. All right. What we can definitely do is first put this back. I know I might need to exchange some 2s for 5s. So we can definitely do the 5. So let's go ahead and take that. Come over here to our 5. Stick that in. And then we have 6. I could do these, oops, these 3. Could do these 3 for 6. And then I'll just put a 2 in 1 and a 2 in 3. And it will all add up to the same thing. Alright, so 6. And next time I'll try to... I don't stuff 1s, so I don't even know why I played with myself like hey, you can do it this way. No, sweetie, you don't stuff 1s. You save 1s a different way. But that's okay. This all adds up to 4, and that's what matters. So 1 and 3 are done. Alright. Good, so that's all finished, right? Good, that's finished. Okay, now we can go to swimming and snorkeling. And cross off this one. All right. And now we can skip ahead to 20. I actually did way more than I needed to today. Okay, so we finished way more than we needed to today, actually. We only needed to do 3, but we did 6. Sorry, we did 5. We did these 4 and 1 here. That's fine, because at least we got a bigger number out of the way. And yay! I'm excited. So if you enjoyed this video and you made it this far, I'd love for you to hit the like button. Definitely subscribe. show you support. And if you'd like to join me in the 30-day challenge, you're welcome to check out this challenge on my Etsy shop. Again, it's a digital download. You're welcome to reach out to me if you would prefer for me to print it and ship it for you. But it's a digital download, and it's available with the blue and the white. The challenges, if you want to save on color, it's also available with the A6 and the A5 dashboard. And it includes the bonus challenge and challenge cards. So definitely check it out. And I'd love to have you join me. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. The next time I play this one will be Thursday. Hope to see you in that video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.